Come on with it.
Come on, come on. Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey, hey. What up? What's up? What's up, my glamorous girls?
Moving
Girls.
slow.
It's so
Did you see that, Peggy? I was like, yeah.
yes. Hello, 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 hello. It's awesome out. It's a great day. It's a great God day. It's sunny outside, girls. But I'll introduce myself. I'm Wyoming,
I'm Peg.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Charlene.
and we are
Four
Sisters
Sisters
Live.
Live.
Yes, yes. Each day is a wonderful day to be alive. Come on in here, like, love, share our page, hit the hearts, the likes, you know, wake up those algorithms and get us going. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep
That's
it
right. Wake
going.
up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey,
Yes.
trying to be, hey, looking ahead.
You said no more sleeping in bed. You sound like a good
Wake
old
up,
mother.
everybody.
Yeah,
No
that's the
more
Teddy
sleeping in
Penny
bed. Hey,
thing.
now's the time to listen. Yeah, to what we have to say. Yeah,
Yes.
be a better place more than it used to be.
Yeah, Linda, you
Yeah.
Go ahead,
bringing it this
Linda.
morning.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
he
That's
said
what-
no more backwards thinking.
No
Time
more
for
backwards
thinking
thinking,
ahead.
thinking ahead. Okay.
That's right. He knew
Amen.
that way back then. So
Okay.
it lets you
Yep.
know that we have been here before
We have been there, done this, and we're
Full
going to win
circle.
this again. We're
and
going to win it
survived it.
again. We're
And
going to win
survived
it
it.
again.
Hello. We're a witness. We are a witness to what we have survived and continue to survive. So anyway, it's all good. It's all God. So you look, girls, we are here again another Saturday. God, can y'all believe it?
I know.
We just did
say
this
this every week.
yesterday.
You always say, did we do this yesterday?
It's like every day.
We are
But
here.
you know what? That's because we see each other so many times during the week.
During the
But
week.
this week especially.
Yes,
Until
yes,
when Saturday comes around, it's like, okay, is this another Zoom or what?
Darn Zoom, Zoom.
Zoom. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
but look, we are working, we are doing things, we are about
Yes.
community, we're about
Yes.
what's going on. And we're women that's on the move. I mean, we're not just talking and we're walking and we're just making it happen.
And we're truly not sleeping during
And
the
I
week.
love it. Producing.
No, I can't stand being in the bed past 4:00 in the morning.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 4.
But
I know,
No,
yeah,
Charlene
but I
been-
do go take a nap. I do believe in naps, throughout the day.
Me too,
but then,
Charlene.
yeah.
Gotta take a
I
nap.
end up taking cat naps in the chair. Yeah.
Oh, are you the one that do like this in church, Linda?
I really don't do it in my church, but no, because they be dancing around too much for me to do it in there. But when I'm when I'm at home, I be napping in the chair.
Y'all are funny.
You can do that at home. You can do. I caught myself
I
doing
do
that.
it at home. I don't have time to do it at church though. Oh my goodness, they be jumping around.
I mean, it's
Praising
good.
the
It's a
Lord.
good thing. It's a good thing you can take a nap whenever you can.
I
Because
really
I
have
was
to
telling
learn to
somebody
do
about
that.
Charlene the other day. I said, Charlene is just a bunny rabbit. She just got that energized bunny rabbit spirit and movement, and she go
Yes.
and go and go. So, girl, you need a good nap whenever you can catch one. Because
What time do you go to bed, Charlene?
Sometimes I go to bed at. Sometimes I try to act like I'm normal, and I go to bed at 9. And then sometimes I go to bed at 12, and sometimes I go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm really energized about some things. And I've been super energized about our organization and our 4Sisters Live.
Yes.
And my own business, and even about what's happening in DC. Things like this excite me, and it takes my energy level like 10 yards high. I'm like, trust me when I tell you this is all about me this year. And I'm not talking about me as being selfish. I'm talking about human rights, the advocacy. I get to, I maybe get to go to the White House, okay, and be a spook. I'm sorry about that. And I might go to the White House and just do anything.
Well, they look you.
I'm
I didn't
serious.
see
I
you
am all
yesterday.
about it this year.
And a spoon in that tea,
I
stirring
didn't
it
get
up.
Mm-mm,
right.
Yeah.
mm-mm.
I
So
didn't
she
see
want
you
to
in
be a
there.
fly on the wall. That's what it
Fly,
I'm
is.
you
going to
really
be a
want to
fly
be.
on the wall.
You
I
really want to
promise
be the
you
fly.
that. You know, some
Yeah.
good things are happening for our community, and I'm all about it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody gonna
Somebody got to
say
do it, huh?
Yeah.
somebody got to do it, and I think it's
Somebody's
it's
got
it's
to do
I
it.
us.
think yeah, I mean, we still got to keep a sense of humor, a sense of some livelihood, some
Yes.
energy of positivity, guys, because the negativity is all around us.
All around us.
It really is all around us. So if we can lift each other up, and as we stay connected and do some things, I think we will survive what we need to survive because we can make it. It's just those who
We
really
will.
see things. Yeah, because it was said that, when Kamala Harris said we're going to have some dark days ahead of
Yeah.
us. She
Yes.
said that. But what happens is that the stars shine at night.
That's right.
The
That's
stars do
right.
still shine through. And we are
Right.
the stars in this dark time, in this dark era. But we have some things that we're doing to make sure that we shine. I always say, continue to shine, continue to shine. That's
Yes.
one of my other words that I mentioned. Is I say continue to shine, because if we don't allow ourselves to shine, we will find ourselves in the dumps. We will find ourselves in a low spirit.
You're
And
feeling
so,
darkness.
and you
Yeah.
feel dark.
Darkness.
That's where it is.
Darkness.
And yes,
Then you
yes,
start getting depressed,
yes,
start getting anxiety,
yes.
all of those things that we've already been through. And we know we went through that during COVID. I personally did. But this is
Yeah,
a time that people are really afraid and have a lot of anxiety. So we
right.
do need to pray and we
Mhm.
have to lift each other up. We got to listen to positive things, cut off that news because it's bad
There
news.
you go.
It's bad news. So some
All in,
uplifting
all in,
music.
yeah. All in the way that you need to do it, because a
Yeah.
lot of you got to know how to balance. You
Hmm.
got
Yes.
to balance yourselves, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
because if you don't balance, you got to stay in the know.
It's
You got
bad
to stay in
news.
what's happening around you. You do want to be able to know what that is, but everything that you do must be balanced,
Mm-hmm.
because
Well,
that's how
the key word is self-care. And I
self
Self
think
care.
care.
I think
Yes,
this show right here, and I'm not taking it because we're part of it, but this is self-care for me that I can see the three of you every Saturday. And
Mm-hmm.
that's amazing. We've been doing
We
this for 7 years.
we look
yes,
forward to each other at
Yeah.
least. Yes, we
This is
do.
my self-care.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Amen
that's
to
I
that.
must
good.
agree with you on that. Yes.
But we also still celebrating in the month of February. We have
Yeah.
we're talking Black History. This is last week coming up of the shortest month of the year, as we know.
Hey, hey, to get it in
Happy
that Black
Black
history.
History.
Get that
Of
Black
course.
history in.
Black history is American history,
It's
and we
American
continue to
history.
make history.
Yes.
So absolutely, we also
365 days a year.
absolutely. Who
Hmm.
said
and,
so
and
that
we're
we had?
making history. And the most important thing, I don't know, you guys might want to talk about it, but President Trump did acknowledge Black history, and I know people like we don't need that, but what we did need is for our Black leaders in the political world to step up. And I'm
Yes.
very proud of every one of them that showed up on yesterday for us. I'm very proud of them because we need to be
Uh,
protected and we need to
Hmm.
have a voice. And a lot of us are here feeling voiceless, but I believe our political leaders are going to step up and be a voice for us in this season. And I speak positive, like Linda was saying. We have to be careful what we speak because we're spewing it out and it's affecting our health. So,
It
what
is.
I speak is that our leaders will step up and they will shine, and that President Trump, he will align with the things for the things of the people because we are the people.
We
He
are
has
the
no
people.
other choice. Hear me out. He has no other choice because he has no other choice but to align for the will of the people. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what you see. I don't care what they say on the news. He has to align with what God wants for his people. We are protected, we are guided, and
Hmm.
there's a stronger power that's higher than him. And that's how I keep my sanity and say, okay, what's going on?
Yes.
Okay, just what's
Yes.
going on? what are we supposed to be doing, God? And I think people need to go back to protecting their health by first seeking God or whatever your higher power is and saying, what am I supposed to be doing in this season? And
Right.
all four of us are doing just that. We're finding out what we're supposed to be doing, and it takes our mind off of everything else because we know we have to be in a position to help our community. Our community is not the whole world. It's those who are already in our hand touch, but Sisters for Sisters Network or whatever group or club we're in, right? And so this is what I see, and this is why I said we're fine. We are totally fine, and President Trump will have to line up with everything that the people want.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I understand
Amen.
that, Charlene. And I want to say that I want to be, and we all know that we're talking positivity all day long on this show. We're talking positivity in our lives. We know we need to do what we need to because we're God-fearing people, we're God-fearing women. We are promoting that on this show. Until you show me better than you can tell me, then I'll believe you. Don't stand up there and tell me you're going to do a bunch of this and a bunch of that just to appease our Black people. And you get a bunch of Black folks in a room. You can get them in the room. What are you doing when you get in the room? What are you saying to promote us, and how are you representing us in that room? Don't just sit up there and tell me you're going to put Malcolm X and you're going to put Coretta Scott King and Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali and Joby Bryant.
We get him,
All these people you name.
We're smart people.
When I see it, you have denied our Black people so much. And when it comes to Black History Month, we don't need you to do it just this one day.
Don't do us a favor.
Every day.
Every day.
Appease us because it's Black History Month. And you can get a Black people in a room and they rah here. Let me tell you what they did. If you didn't see it, was very disrespectful. Our Black people disrespected Pastor Reverend Jamal Bryant in that White House yesterday and showed his face up to his neck. And they, Jamal. That's disrespectful. But your same mouth, you're going to put up all of our historians up in the White House in statues when your face is on the wall with your mugshot of your jail mugshot that you got sitting in the White House. And at the same time, you're going to talk about what you're going to do for our brothers and sisters and our historians about giving us and the people. You did that because some people was in that room. Let me see you do it, and then I can say you do it. But you denying DEI, you denying Black people, and you taking us somewhere down a hill that we don't want to go, and you're doing it because you're showing face. Bump that, show me, because you disrespected Jamal Bryant yesterday, and your Black people. Your Black people.
And that will continue to happen. I truly believe that all of that is fine, and we know that Martin Luther King had to witness that. No, it's not fine, but it is what we know is true. They're going to show us who they are. What I am definitely saying is that we won't tolerate disrespect, but what we will tolerate is knowing that we have to have a voice. We have to have bodies in that place.
Yes.
That makes no sense to me. We must have bodies in that place. They're going to disrespect. They're going to disregard us. This will not stop happening. What I'm saying, we got to be represented. And sometimes it's not about them speaking up right then and there, but though there are people that are speaking up and they will be the voice for us as well, such as our dear, beautiful sister, Jasmine Crockett. She's one of them. Sometimes you can't say everything you want to say while you're there, but for those that can, like our Al Sharptons and many of the other ones, they got us. They're the voice as well. So I hear you.
Right when it's right. I recognize right. I'm not even going to dispute that. I recognize right. I recognize who has our back. I recognize who's representing our people. I definitely don't disregard. I love that. Matter of fact, I applaud it. I really give it.
But I think what you're saying is what people have been saying too. You should not, as a Black person, disrespect another Black person, especially a person that's in position, whether you agree with him or disagree with him. And Jamal Bryant, whether I agree or disagree with him, I would never disrespect him in a public setting because I am a Black woman. My brother is a Black man. And because that's a Black man that does have impact in the community, we as Blacks have to stop doing that to each other, regardless if we have a disagreement. Keep it in the house. It said what stayed, my mama used to say, what goes on in this house stays in this house. And that's what I know you're saying. Stop hurting us when you're around them. I totally agree. And
Absolutely.
Jamal Bryant should have been
I'll say
protected
this
as
and we can move
well.
on. I'll say
Mhm.
this, and he didn't only just disrespect a black, he disrespect women. And we talk about this on this platform because we're women. He disrespected that woman, the governor, and I'm gonna say that woman. I'm to disrespect her on that way, but he
That woman.
disrespected a woman of the governor of Maine, and he disrespected her and he threatened her. Don't talk to me about all this other stuff when you are threatening women. Period. And
I
he
missed
threatened
this.
that woman.
Yeah, he said he's going to cut off federal funding for Maine because she wanted to have, and here's the effects to that one. She was not going to stop boys, from playing on a girls' team in sports. She is not dismantling that. She said she was going to keep it going on. And he said that I will take away federal funding if you do not stop having males or giving them permission to play on a girls' team. So if a boy, a full-fledged boy, is playing on a girls' basketball team, whether he decides that he want to be transgender, whatever, is saying that it's against a federal law now for any state to allow that to happen. So that's what she's talking to about as far as Maine is concerned. And yes, he did disrespect her. There's a way to do things, but there is a whole write-up in news.
He always disrespect women.
He's just disrespectful.
Yes, he's very,
that's nothing new for him.
It's how you say it. And she just said, I'm following federal and state law. And she has a right to say that she's a governor.
Yeah.
State law. So that's what you do.
Yes.
So, anyways, y'all, we could talk about this on. We know.
Wow, we're into politics now. See, this is a great platform. We talk about everything, and we love it. And see how we can agree to disagree. This is what it's about. But again, this is what it's about. Show up. 4Sisters Law. We got it. Smart, intelligent, Black women. Come on now. Y'all show up and share this one.
In the meantime, what's going on in your world, girls?
Ooh,
I don't know why. Why don't you start us off, honey? You was on fire, honey. What's going on in your world?
I'm that Leo energy girl. You know, Leo.
Go on, baby.
No, I do want to, in all sincerity, I do want to start out by saying I want to thank everyone who came out last Sunday to support me. You ladies came and made me so proud and supported me.
We love
as
you.
I received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award.
well deserving.
Yeah, I really appreciate you. I don't take anything for granted. I don't absolutely take anything for granted. So I thank God for the opportunity. And because I am here with you all ladies, I am able to get some things and do some things that I would probably not have done before. I don't know, but I just know since I've been here, I've grown, and you all have shown me how I can grow, and I will continue to represent us and me and as a community in a positive light. So thank you all who supported me last week.
Yes.
My sister.
Did you announce the award that you received?
I know.
I did say Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. I'll say it a little slower and a little more pronounced. Presidential. And one of the last of Joe Biden. So somebody asked me, "Are you getting the one?" No, I'm not. No, not him.
Okay, if y'all can tell right now, some of them don't like Trump here. Okay.
No, but no, it was one of the last that Joe Biden had.
Beautiful ceremony.
So I was a part of that, and I'm thankful. So yeah, what's happening in your world, girl, Lin Lin?
Well, Lin Lin is. Oh, well, she's been singing all week, so.
Well, that's right. You're singing this week for Black History Month.
This week, rehearsing. I got 2 Black History programs that I'm participating in, and I haven't sung in a while, so this is bad to really dust off the vocals. But yeah, and plus it's Founders Day for Gamma Phi Delta sorority. Woo-hoo! And so we have Founders Day today, so I have to do a little song there, and then there's a Black History program, 2 Black History programs, one with Washington Unity at Salem Baptist Church, and also with Souls of Levites. I'm singing with them in Virginia at a church. So this is tomorrow evening. So I've been singing all week.
Sing, girl.
Singing, praising the Lord. Black History.
What's going on in your world, girl, Charlene?
Oh my goodness, everything. I'm super proud. I like to say thank you to Peggy and the board, for
Yes.
yeah, like
Woo-hoo.
yes, I'm your new
Yay.
chair of
Yes.
education. I count it an honor and a privilege. I got accepted to a couple of other boards, but none like my Sisters for Sisters network. I feel
Woo-hoo.
proud to and honored to represent. And so right now, along with my business, I am setting up a lot of things in education for the organization, alongside with my other business partners. And we're going to make some superior things happen. Honey, we still going to get those contracts. I don't care what nobody say, all right? So
Yeah, I love
Amen.
it.
super
That's
proud
Amen.
of
great.
that. Money
That's
is
right.
coming to us, honey. Money is
Go
coming to
ahead. It's
us from the
coming.
east, from the west, from the south, the north. We're getting it, all right? We
Yeah.
are favored in this organization, and we're
Yes.
favored definitely in my home. So that's what's going on in my world, keeping everyone prayed up and ready to go. And don't forget New York. We got other announcements. We'll talk
We got
about
some
that
more. Yes,
later.
Yeah,
next
that's
week.
a
We're
lot of
gonna
stuff
kick it
going
off
on.
next week, Charlene.
Okay, cool,
Yes,
cool. I'm so excited about that.
I
Yes.
really am. We
I am.
definitely are making that happen. What's going on in your world, girl? Peggy, this is your day. Entrepreneurship. This is your last Saturday in the month, girl. You be like ending things, closing it out. What you got going on, my sister?
Well, to be honest with you, I've been running a little bit and I've been sitting still because I know we got some whole lot of good stuff coming our way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Yeah,
gotta maintain the energy.
I know what you mean.
No,
Maintain the energy.
well, we have a
Yeah.
great guest coming on. And before we do the guest and all the things that we're going to be sharing, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned because we really do have things we want you all to be a part of and come along with us on this ride that we're going to be journeying on as we move forward as of even now. So we're going to have you spread the word, tell everyone that 4Sisters Live is going live in many places. We're going to do some things. So we're grateful for you
Yeah.
guys. But in the meantime, we do have Heart Health Month. This is our Heart Health Month, and we're recognizing that. Dante, do you have something that you can show that we want to definitely make sure because it said that the statistics of our Black women, we do have situations that just in our health for Heart Health Month. We have one of our dear sisters, Florence Champagne. We're going to talk about what she's doing today. We're going to support that effort. And we just have to take care of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I've been to a college, I've been going just to make sure for me as well. And I think we
Yeah.
all should do that. Just not
Mhm.
take for granted that you're doing fine, you're okay. And so I recognize this. I respect it even more. When you have to go and do something for yourself, and the doctor say, "I think you need to do that," you'll start respecting some things a little bit more, and you see it in a
Yes.
different.
Different attitude, honey. Different
You have a
Yeah.
attitude.
whole different outlook on it
Attitude.
because it's you, right?
You look at that plate a little differently. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes. I just look at things a little differently. So that's
Yeah,
where I am with
yeah.
that.
That's what you
But
do.
in respect to that, we do have some things we want to show in our hot picks as
Oh,
well.
we got some watchers. They're watching us
Oh, hey
from our
Yeah,
live.
I
y'all!
think we should shout them all out. We
Yeah.
see
Yes,
you,
hello,
Alexis,
See
Mary
Mother
Satcher,
Sandra,
Ma
Mother,
Satcher,
Mother
Marion
Satchel,
Marion.
Marion.
I'm
Thomas.
Marion, our faithful girl, our faithful
and
sister.
Marion. Yes.
Marion.
There's
Yes,
some more
yes.
out
So we
Some,
there.
get to
what's some new
celebrate.
faces out there?
Yeah, hello
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
everyone.
excited that they're
Continue to push
there.
those hearts and likes and wake up folks so they can come on and join us there. I'm gonna tell you the conversation we're gonna have with our guests today, we all should be really tuned in. Our
Mm-hmm.
Donald Butler today got some conversation for us that's relevant to what's happening to us and for us with us right now as we speak in our lives. So y'all tell people come on in before he comes on because we want to get enough people in if we can.
Yeah.
But no, our hot picks, birthdays. Let's go to the birthdays. I feel a little birthday celebration in my spirit.
It's time.
You do.
Time for the birthdays. There you go.
Ooh, there we go.
Happy
Happy
birthday to all
birthday
of you all
to
who's celebrating a birthday.
Yes, we
Yay.
got some sisters that are
February.
It's
Happy
about
celebrating.
February
birthday.
birthdays.
Yeah.
Who are
Happy
they?
birthday. Who's celebrating Peggy in our organization?
There we
Ooh,
go.
There we
oh
go.
my.
Yeah, we have, let me see. We got Mary
Oh, look
Merrill.
at the
We have my sister
flyer.
Marty. Hey, Marty,
Woo.
happy birthday, belated birthday. Ruth Lucas is another sister. Lauren Lassender. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Linda
Hey,
Marshall. Hey,
That's it,
Tia.
Linda.
All these are our sisters within the network. Okay.
Yes. Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday.
to you ladies. Absolutely. Um, and hey, live long, live strong, continue to do your thing, you know?
Yes.
So where we with our hot picks, we got some things happening in the community, right?
Yes, 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 yes. I didn't know whether or not
Well,
okay,
we'll
this
start
one
there.
here is coming up next month.
Hmm.
This is the Deborah Offer Belgian Women of Virtual Walking and Excellence. This is facilitated by her daughter, who is actually a member of Sisters 4Sisters Network,
Oh yeah.
Dr. Sheikah Green. And she's been doing this, I think, okay, this is the 11th year. I attended the very first one, and I tell you, I've been following it every year, and I just love what she does with this organization. I'm so proud to say that we have 4 of our sisters that are going to be participating, and Linda is one of them. Hey,
Yeah,
Lynn,
Lynn Lynn.
Lynn,
Yeah.
Lynn.
Hey,
Woo!
hey, hey, hey.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We
Thank
have
you.
Denise Petway is another one. Dr. Lloyd Dorsey, and my sister Constance Bell. All of them, 4 of them, are part of this amazing,
Receiving and
amazing event
acknowledging.
that's
Oh
coming
God,
up.
this is great. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
and
AI.
then we having this is happening today at 2 o'clock. This is the Red Dress Gala,
Ooh, how
which is
fun.
facilitated by Dr. Florence
Was
Champagne. And
champagne.
I'm just
Oh,
so
yeah.
proud that I know these ladies, not all of
Yeah.
them, but look, even though Dr. Renee is not with us, she's going to be honored today.
Yes,
Okay.
she
Yes.
will be
Yes.
honored today. Yes.
Along with a very good friend, Jermaine Lethbridge. And you know who Jermaine is.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Our
yes,
Absolutely.
baby
yes.
Yes.
girl, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
So
this is
that's
gonna
going to
be
be
this is gonna
happening
be
today.
wonderful.
We're on our way over. We'll be leaving shortly, right? Why?
Yeah, we gotta like jet over there when we leave here. Absolutely, we will.
Yes.
This is great. Oh yeah, our dear friend and
Oh, yeah.
supporter and philanthropist. How you spell it?
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. I know
Philan-
that's all some words you really
Thank
put together.
God.
You know, she's such a
Oh,
giver.
big
A
supporter.
lady who is a giver. She's such a good
Yes.
Yes.
woman in the
Yes.
community. She gives, and we love her for it. However, we want to still support her, and this is our own Busy Bee. If
Busy
any
Busy
of you all
bee.
bee.
know Busy
Yes.
Bee, she's giving an event starting today and tomorrow. I want to go support her, and she has some great goods, some good jewelry. She has a hairdresser
Ooh.
Yes.
who's going to be
Mm.
having some great jewelry that she has promoted this person or artist, if you will be having art and artists
Yes.
at
And I'm sure
2025
she'll be talking
Grammy
about her
Award.
next tour to Ghana, too.
Oh, yeah.
I went
And
to
it's going
Ghana
to
with
Ghana.
her. Oh, my God.
So take
Yes.
a picture of this, ladies. If you all are in the area, try to stop by for certain. And you don't have to.
Please
She
go
have
by.
50% off of all gallery artwork and jewelry
Ooh,
and everything.
I
And
need to
I
go.
promise you won't be disappointed. So take a picture, go by there, stop by there, support our. Look, we are buying in the black now. Okay,
Oh,
that's all
all
I'm
the
saying.
time.
We're buying in
All
the
the
black at
time.
this point. So support her.
You got
Thank
to
I
you.
support our
love it.
Yes,
entrepreneurs.
gotta
Yes.
support. This is the Golden Girls. Thank you for being
Oh, support the
friends.
Black Theater, Black
Yes,
Broadway.
yes, we're back. We're back. We're back with the Golden Girls doing it our
You
way.
all a
Doing
hot
it.
ticket this year, man.
Yeah, so
Wow.
get your ticket. Go to eventbrite.com, the Golden Girls, and get your tickets because it's dinner style. So if you want to come have fun, we'll continue to bring something to the community, keep us laughing, joyful, and just be loving up on each other for the reasons that the art brings life and it brings
Yes.
joy. So yeah, the Golden Girls, we'll be talking about it again, but go and buy your tickets and get a ticket for someone else and get your girlfriends. Get your girlfriends, y'all.
Yes, sir. Get your
Yeah.
girlfriend. Get your boyfriends. Don't forget
Oh yeah.
them.
And if you don't have this, snap a picture of this. Can someone talk about this? I'm doing a lot of talking. So Charlene, can you please know?
Yeah, sure. I'll go on and talk about this. So they're going to have a blackout. I'm sorry, not a blackout. A Target. They're going to do a march, a protest against certain stores, and some of these stores, as you know, one of them is Target. Others are Walmart. Oh my gosh, it's Sam's. You name it. So on February the 17th, they did. They said they did a Not My President protest, so they were hanging
Yeah,
out
we were
there.
out protesting for
Uh,
certain, yeah, in many, many
yeah,
states.
yeah.
Yes.
And then another one is at the state and
At the end of
territorial
this month,
capitals and
28th.
city halls. That's going to happen. And then on the 28th, hit them in their profits. I like that. Cool.
Yeah.
Economic blackout protest, no spending for 24 hours. Buy your gas by 227. I don't have my calendar on me, but don't buy no gas or buy gas, but buy from, I
Get your
guess the
gas
black.
before or after.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So 228, 12 a.m. to 11:59. They want you not to support any company that is not supporting DEI. So there you go. You can protest too silently with
Yes.
your money. And then March is going to happen the same thing. March the 7th through the 14th is the US and world oligarch and number one protest, Amazon. No buying from Amazon. Oh my God, that is hard. Anyway, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna try to lock my account between
You
that
can
time.
do it. You can do
Thank
it.
you. I will need you to talk to me those days because I am a gift girl and I like sending gifts from Amazon and I like receiving them on my porch. I wake up every morning like, or day, like I run downstairs, look at my front door and like, oh, my package. Thank you. Okay, that is how addicted I am to Amazon. But anyway, go on to the, okay, cool. And Friday, March
I
the
will be
14th.
calling you. I'll be calling you.
Please call me. I'm not playing. National Strike Day. No workers for 24 hours. Please go to work if you have a job there. Don't play, okay? Because
Right.
you won't be saying you heard on 4Sisters Live not to go to work. You better take your tail to work, okay? You can strike in your head like, don't eat there. I don't know. To just go to work because I
Go
ain't
to
paying
work.
nobody bills. Don't be disobedient. That ain't God, okay? All right. All workers, all businesses, and all higher educational organization. This is 314, 12 a.m. to 11:59. Find another way. Maybe don't say that to your boss. I don't know, like if you talking to you, like I ain't talking today, like, but show up at work or something.
They
I'm sorry,
protest.
I ain't down for not showing up at work. I like my
You can
checks.
put a mask on that day.
Put a mask on, be like, ain't
Yeah.
mouth
Put a
ain't
mask
working or
on.
something. Right? Say something, but you gotta show up at work. Like
Yeah, you
protest
gotta go
them in
to work.
another way.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Got to go to work.
definitely.
Okay,
Do we
let's
got
just use some
something else on?
common
Oh yeah,
sense. Okay.
tonight is
Oh my God, Wyoming. I was supposed to be there. The 56 NAACP.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I'm going next year. I've
it's
donated
definitely
so many
happening tonight.
tickets.
Yeah, tonight at 8 p.m. on BET. So let's watch it, or you can
Yes. Got
go
to
back
watch
and watch it
Black
later.
Excellence.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We did somebody
Um,
say, can you send reminders out each day? There's a way that we can do it. I
we can
believe
do that
so.
in our WhatsApp. I won't be responsible for it, but if you know someone that's willing to put in that effort, please do so.
Right.
The Sisters for Sisters Network chat.
Like,
Thank
come back and
you.
watch the show. That's what you could do.
Right. Right.
We'll send one down. Yeah, we'll send it down.
Yeah. So what else
But
we
you
have?
know who's being
Dante,
honored? You know who's being honored at the NAACP?
who?
Who?
Nobody knows?
No.
Okay, we'll leave it for a surprise and if nobody knows.
Oh.
No, there's no worries. We'll talk about it next week because it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, Kamala Harris is being honored. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. I slipped.
Oh, I knew that. I thought you was somebody, but
Somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
some people don't know that. So I'm trying to
Oh,
get them
okay.
to get their numbers up. So your girl is going to be honored since all of you guys crying. Show up. The poll
Show
numbers
up.
matter.
Right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Turn it on.
So okay, well, all is well. That we covered much as we need because we need to get our guest in. I think we got to
Yeah.
really cover ground on some things that he can share with us today. I'm excited about what he can share. I mean, look, knowledge is power. So he's
Yeah.
gonna give us and feed us some knowledge today. So Peggy, go for it, baby. It's your day.
Oh my God. This one here,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Donald L. Butler. That is, I have adopted this child. Well, I'm not, he's a child.
Child. He's a child. Everybody's a child. And you, everybody's mommy or auntie, honey.
You're aging yourself.
This is my other son. And I tell you, I just love Donald. He is actually he's the CEO and he's a tax strategist. This is the season that we
Yes,
need to
it
be
is.
talking to him.
Mhm.
Actually, you need to be talking to him 24/7, but
Every day.
Yeah.
I am so happy to have Donald join us today. Let's bring him in. Let's bring Donald in.
Bring a brother in. Bring
Yes,
a
hip,
brother
hip.
in. Bring a brother
Donald,
in.
Donald is here. Dr. Donald is here.
Welcome, Dono. Come on
Hey,
in the madhouse
Donald.
with all these
Donna,
sisters.
Donna.
Can you handle it?
Dr.
Can
Donald,
you handle
Dr.
it?
Donald, you're here.
Say yes, we can. Hey.
Oh,
There's a man in the house,
we're so
y'all.
happy to have you, Donald. Thank you for spending the afternoon with us. Um, Take a moment, introduce yourself, and tell us what are you working on? Because I always want to know what our people are doing.
Absolutely. So I am Donald Butler, CEO of Butler Square Consulting. We provide accounting, tax preparation, as well as business consulting services and IT cybersecurity assessment work. I've been doing this over 25 years, and I'm a professor at University of Maryland Global Campus where I teach accounting. And I also have an academy that we provide courses such as certification courses like PMP, which is the Project Management Professional, IT courses, as well as a digital marketing course. And today I hope to share some of that with you guys as far as the digital marketing course and some tax strategy tips, especially as we're in the season of filing taxes. And so I'm definitely excited about this opportunity to share with you all. And let's shoot off the questions. Let's see where we go.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, this is gonna be
Well,
good.
I will say something quickly. Is it in terms of taxes? Should people wait until April, towards April, like in April, to file tax, or is it good to start? And how early should you start, or how soon should you start?
I'll say this. We've been taught wrong about taxes. We have a misconception about taxes. And we're more reactive versus proactive. Taxes really for 2025, if we're gonna work in 2025 and file taxes in 2026, starts now. We should already have a projection of what we're going to owe the IRS if we make money. We have to determine, how do we make money? Is it going to be through business? Is it going to be through a W 2 income? Or is it going to be a mix of both? And even, wrapping around in that equation, Social Security and pension. Um, so we can project. So if we say, for 2024, we're filing taxes, when should I file my taxes? As soon as possible, to get an understanding of what those numbers are. Do I owe? Do I get a refund? Before April 15th. If you file an extension, April 15th, the extension is just for the paperwork. If you have a bill, April 15th is the deadline to pay your tax bill. If you don't pay it by April 15th, even though you file an extension, the payment is still due April 15th, and on April 16th, penalties and interest starts calculating. So
Hmm.
that's for your individual taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you have business taxes, that's a little different. If you have an S corporation or you're filing as a partnership with the IRS, those files are due by March 15th, or you can file an extension for that as well. But specifically for individual tax filing, April 15th, the deadline to make those payments.
Wow. Anyone have questions out there and they want to chat? Please feel free to let us know. Put in the chat what you want to ask Mr. Butler.
Well, I do want to ask a question. I think this is super important. Now that we're in a season where we have a new administration and looks like we're going to get rid of the IRS, and that could be true. It could be half truths. It could be that they're just going to decrease the size of employees there. But speaking of which, this particular administration, which is Republicans, are known to be what we call capitalists and also love cutting taxes for the wealthy. Can you share with us your perspective on why having your own business is important at this time, and how we as, non-business owners can start thinking about that? And then also what you have to share with us concerning things that you do right now for start of a new business.
So again, the misconception is that taxes are geared towards the rich. That's not entirely true. Taxes are favorable. 99.9% of the tax code is written for business owners, for people that have a business, whether it's real estate, which is a great one, you're doing real estate investing, or you have a for-profit business. That is a good, strategy to leverage the tax code to your benefit. Um, those that So think about those that have a business. Who are you that own a business? You're a creator. So you're incentivized for creating something. What do you incentivize in creating? You're incentivized by hiring an accountant, a lawyer to help you with the business. You're incentivized to hire a staff or contractors to work with you in your business. So you're incentivized to do these things that's going to help you grow your business. And if you're working by yourself in your business and you don't see much growth, you have to think about: am I hiring a marketing person? Am I hiring a business development person? Am I hiring a tax strategist? You got to put money out there, and that's how the rich look at money. They look at money as a means to increase their assets, to increase their income so they can get more income. It's not about being greedy, but if I want to leverage the tax code to my benefit, I'm going to have to hire someone. I'm going to have to invest in equipment. I'm going to have to invest in some sort of software. So if I want to grow my business, I'm going to have to put it somewhere to increase my income. If you work in a job, a W-2, you're not perhaps creating something. You're more of a consumer. So it feels like the taxes are not really benefiting you. And you're right. There's not much benefit to someone that work a job. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. But however, the recommendation would be, we'll start a small business at home,
Yeah.
because then you can write off what? Your electric bill. You can write off your cell phone bill. You can write off your water bill. You can write off part of, what you pay in your interest in your mortgage. You can write off certain things, perhaps, versus having a job. So if you have a job and you have a home office for your job, you can't write that off according to the tax code. But if you have a small business, and something I can share with you today, how to start a small business and leverage that to lower your tax liability. So
You
imagine
have
what
a
you
pre-
have in box number 2. If you have a W-2 income job and you see how much money you paid in taxes,
Mhm,
if it's
mhm.
10,000, $15,000, and I've seen somebody pay like 20,000 in taxes. How can I leverage that 20,000 that I paid the IRS and start a business?
Mm.
Mm,
I think you have
Wow.
some
absolutely.
presentation you want to show us. Is something that relevant to where? Are we ready for that, Dante and Lori?
Sure. Yeah, unless you want to answer some of these questions first. Some
Yeah,
people
somebody
posted
had. Can
questions
you
in the
answer the
chat.
question? I think a young lady had about a small business.
Yeah, I'll say this, and this is not to bash on any of those companies out there, but she says, who should you reach out to work with you to inquire about tax forgiveness? Now, tax forgiveness is not as easy as it sounds. Anyone can do this. First of all, the IRS want to know, did you file all your taxes before they even talk about forgiving anything? If you haven't filed all your taxes, you have to file all your back taxes if you haven't filed everything. Then you can go, to the IRS to request the offering compromise. You can go through this process. There are companies that charge thousands of dollars and people don't see any results sometimes. So you can do this on your own. You can look up the on the website. If you just Google offering compromise, and you can go through the calculator or the list of questions that the IRS have for you to see if you even pre-qualify before you waste your time. So
Mm.
that's something you can do on your own. But if you want to hire someone, you want to speak with someone, I would say you can definitely reach out to me. You can DM me. So since I'm on here, you can DM me here, or you can contact me. You can text me at 443-222-1978, and I can direct you to where to go and how
Repeat
you
that
can get this
again.
accomplished.
443.
443-222-1978. And how do you obtain a tax advocate? That'll be me. Can you offer some tax saving strategy tips for small business owners? Absolutely. Like I said, you got to keep track of everything. You got to keep track of your mileage, your life. You have to track all your bills that you're paying if you want to write things off. So yes, you want to make sure you're writing, that you're tracking everything. And if you have a small business, you can go to, sign up with QuickBooks so you can keep track of your business transactions. And I'm going through that pretty quick so we can go to the next topic. So I have my presentation here. So starting a small business is so much more lucrative these days than ever before. So we have SWC 2.0, which is basically a digital marketing course that will help you to leverage this course to build streams of income. Whereas we teach uh, drop shipping, we teach you how to market on Instagram, how to grow your Facebook page, to monetize on that, how to grow a TikTok page, how to sell through TikTok. So this digital marketing course really walks you through every aspect of social media, digital marketing platforms, as well as being able to build streams of income. And this will be something that you can leverage to start a small business at home. And perhaps you can sell the course yourself. So one thing I love about this is that you can actually buy this course. And if the course is $596, so $596, and you can get on the payment plan. You don't have to pay it all up front, but you sign up. You can, sign up using a payment plan like Afterpay or Klarna, and you can resell the course, and you will make 90% of the profit as if you created the course yourself. This is 2025, you guys. Let me tell you something. You don't have to spend all the work creating something on your own. You can leverage things that's already created. There are multiple courses out there that you can buy and purchase and you can resell. So this is called master resale rights. You have master resale rights that you can buy this course and resell it. And one thing, like I said, I love about this is that if you're trying to figure out how to build streams of income, maybe you're facing job loss, maybe you're facing layoffs, and you're like, what should I do? This course is a good starter place that you can actually learn the fundamentals of growing a digital marketing business using the digital marketing platform. Facebook is free. Instagram is free. LinkedIn is free. Twitter is free. These are free platforms that you can actually sell. And what's coming up now, the hottest thing that's happening right now is live social selling. People are making $40,000 by selling live on social media. And I can tell you, I made at least over $1,000 selling on social media, and I'm just getting started with this. So I'm saying for myself, I'm using a free platform to sell. And so my clients, what inspired me to do this? I've seen my clients that are celebrity clients or young entrepreneurs under the age of 25. One became a millionaire, and I can't make this up. I'm so serious. That's why I was like, I need to learn this. He was selling his course. And when he sold his course, $19 a month, the subscriptions helped him build income, and he bought it. He built the audience so much so that he started making over $1 million just from selling the course.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And then, yes, and he was under 20. He looked me in my eyes. He said, Donald, I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 25. And this young man became a millionaire before he was 25.
Wow.
That's one thing that inspired me. I have an 18-year-old right now selling clothes, and he knows how to price his clothes. He priced them, sell them on social media through Instagram, going on there, creating videos. He got models working for him now, which is amazing. And I looked at his mother. I said, he is a genius. He is making over 6 figures a year just selling. I'm like, he can't. What would he need to go to Nordstrom for to get a job?
Wow. Right.
He doesn't need to.
No, he does
So
not.
there's something to learn from these young people. So I was like, you know what? I need a course that's going to teach exactly. I don't have the time to teach every little piece of module. So the modules that's contained in my course here, it teaches you all of that.
Wow.
And because money moves so fast, and I'm speaking of our generation here on this live, our generation was taught, oh, it's going to take you 40 years. It's going to take you 50 years to become a millionaire. Now you can become, and I don't care about money like that to say, oh, let's make money in one day. Let's make $1 million. But I'm just saying the way money moves now, it moves through our hands much faster that you can become a millionaire within a year if you apply yourself.
Yes, that's true.
And some people say, well, I don't want to be live on social media. I don't want to show my face. Well, you know what? My course shows you how to create a YouTube channel faceless, or how to create a Facebook page faceless. Because people, and that's another thing that's growing. These animated characters are becoming a thing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They're becoming a thing. You can have a whole YouTube channel that's talking,
Faceless.
and it does not have to be you, and faceless, and you can see it's getting thousands, hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers.
I'm watching it. I'm watching people create their own little cartoon show. I'm like, what a
Yeah,
genius. You could create
I've
your
seen it.
own little Black Sesame Street and don't even have to have your
Yeah,
face there. I
Wow.
just think it's
absolutely.
genius. And we're saying that we don't have any money, we don't have any ideals. There's tons of ideals out there, and that's what you're talking about. And the millennials and the Gen X's are proving it, and the Gen Z's, they're proving it. I
It's
see,
Yeah,
happening.
I
Yes.
see fifth
absolutely.
graders making more money than me. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah,
Well, they
They
whoa.
are.
understand the
They don't believe
monopoly
they
of
have
all of
limits.
this. They have
Yeah.
the understanding of how this works and what's going
Mm-hmm.
on and the
Mm-hmm.
advantages that we didn't have when we were their age.
yeah,
They have
Right.
everything right now that can afford them to make money, if they choose to. This is a choice.
Yes.
This is what
Yes.
they want to do, and this is where we are in the community. We have a few minutes left, Mr. Butter. We don't definitely want not just take advantage of everything. But do you have some more thing on the slides because we want to? We have a few minutes left.
Well, I just have on the slides like some benefits of digital marketing, but I will say this: the other day I walked some students through creating a Shopify. It only took me like less than 10 minutes to create a Shopify store using AI. Do you
Mm.
Wow.
AI created this store in 10 and the store looks amazing. Just 10 minutes. And if
yeah.
you say, well, how much was that? It was barely anything. I only paid like $1 because it's like $1 for each month for 3 months because Shopify have this deal now.
Wow.
Let me tell y'all something. You do not have to work as hard. So we're wondering, why is DEI going out? Why is DEI going out? First, DEI was created for disability people, from what I understand. Disability people needed rights to work in the workplace, so they created DEI. And so now the DEI is going out. The question is, why is it going out? Because they don't need employees. They don't need you. They don't need me. Target does not need us. Walmart does
Wow.
not need us.
Mm.
Why? Because AI, robotic processing, is already in place. And if y'all haven't heard of DARPA, if you never heard of DARPA, see, I audited the whole federal government. And I'm going to tell you, some of the things that you're learning, this isn't new to me. I learned this years ago. I started auditing the government back in 2009. And I'm telling you that from GAO through other and inspector general offices, we saw the issues in the government. And it was at some point, it's going to be exposed. And I'm
Mm.
telling you, they've been paying disability to people that's dead for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Heard
I've
about
heard
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
because
Thank you
because
for
I
clarifying
aud-
that. Thank
I
you.
audited the SSA, and something they told us through my interviews, and this was back in 2014. They said we pay first and then go after it back. We go back after it later.
Oh,
Wow,
We
wow.
pay first.
wow,
We don't act, we pay first. So when you have immigrants coming over here taking money from our Social Security disability, they're getting paid first. Then how long is it going to take to do research to come back and say you don't
Right.
qualify for it?
Right.
And are
Right.
they going to pay that money
Wow.
back? If you loan somebody $100, how long is it going to take them to pay you $100
It's going to
back?
take a
It's going to
long
take them a
time.
long time.
Yes.
So
A
if you
long
already paid them $5,000, you think they're paying that money back to the government? Absolutely not. So we're dealing with a whole different situation. So we have to see, we're already in 2025. Yes, the IRS could shut down, but what happens? The government can track everything you're doing because we're moving to digital currency.
Mm-hmm.
Will we need to file
Yes.
taxes if they already know how much you make?
Right.
right,
They
exactly.
already know.
They could just take it out.
Talk about it. This is the
Yeah.
stuff we
So that's
don't
just
talk about
important.
because it's not real to us because we're so programmed, from the 1800s, right? Early
Mm-hmm.
1900s, and really the 1960s is when we really became in existence as Black people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Where we were able to accept the fact that we do pay an income tax, that we can start our own business, but were we being taxed on our businesses? Sort of, kind of, and then church tax and all the other things. So the things you're saying now is kind of making sense to us, but then it's kind of not. And so I look forward to taking your class to learn about what is relevant
Me too,
now,
Donna.
because many of
Yeah,
us
and
did not even understand what Facebook was or the internet. My father was a bishop, and they were like, oh, that stuff is the devil. And then my daddy went from that being the devil to saying, oh, we about to do an internet church service. We were doing internet church services in North Carolina in the
yeah.
90s. It
Wow.
went
But I
from
would
Yeah.
say, Four Sisters Live for you guys. If y'all want to do a workshop for your audience, I don't mind doing a workshop to
Yeah.
open them up to
Oh, yeah.
understanding
I was
what does
thinking
that look
someone
like.
just mentioned we need to do a workshop because
Workshop.
this is so much
We need it.
information
Yeah.
unpacked, you know, that we really need that. I think what could we do? We could talk offline, but in the meantime, let's give your number out again to everyone who can
443.
contact you. And then we're going to talk
Sure.
about that workshop as well. What's your number?
Yeah.
443
443
222
222
1978.
1978. Repeat it one more time.
443 222 1978. And I'll
Awesome.
shoot you all information when you all text me. I will shoot you information that'll be helpful. But yes, I don't mind doing a workshop. But I'm telling you, we have to shift. The world has already shifted.
Shifting.
The world,
Real
Way
fast.
the
behind.
world has DEI. We gotta stop. DEI will not save jobs.
No.
Say it again. Repeat that again for the
Yes.
people that's all the way in the far back corner, like in the
DEI.
bathroom. Say it again.
DEI will not save jobs. I'm telling you, we've already studied this. I teach this at University around the global campus. All the jobs are getting replaced. Don't focus on the shutdowns. Focus on this being a release that God is saying, I'm releasing you to freedom.
Mm.
Freedom to create. Freedom to do what it is that's going to
Giving you
bring you
everything
wealth.
you need.
We need
Yes.
strategy. We need strategy. We need to focus on strategy because we cannot stop AI from growing. We cannot stop. They're spending billions of dollars. And I'm just telling y'all, just because you stop spending at Target for one day or whatever, think about Christmas. When the stores shut down for Christmas, does that cause them to be on a negative? No.
No.
They're smart enough to have other streams.
Right.
Like online.
Have other
Online
streams.
stream.
Like
Yes.
you ain't the
Yes.
only person. I mean, you're just a percentage of what they do. They still
There
send
are
out to
other
other major
streams.
corporations.
Yeah.
This is
Absolutely.
back in the day when we had 5 TV channels. Now you got just online. You can watch anything
Unlimited.
you want.
Unlimited.
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 So shopping is unlimited. I don't have to shop on Amazon. I can go to TikTok and shop.
Right.
Yep.
You look at
So
your
with that being
favorite
said,
TV show
anybody
and
have
shop.
one last question so we can get him to his next business itinerary for the day?
When
I
you
know
talked
he's got
about drop shipping, exactly what is that?
Oh, so drop shipping, I can hire someone from China to create my product, to manufacture my product, to source my product from. I can put it on my Shopify. Customers that I advertise to can shop on my Shopify and they'll order the product and I'll ship that, tell that the manufacturer or the person I'm buying it, the seller in China, this is what I need. I need X amount and I need this shipped. And they can ship it to wherever I want. How easy is that? Like,
We need a class on that.
inventory.
I need a class on that too.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so
Yes.
much, Mr. Butler Donald, our brother, for coming and
Yes.
sharing all this knowledge with us.
Yes.
We really appreciate you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, Donna, you'll have to come back at least once a month to keep us abreast.
Yes.
All this
Yes.
good stuff. I'm telling you.
Right.
You're gonna have to be
I'm
a
here. Let me
correspondent
know.
for us.
Oh, we're gonna
Yes.
keep. You'll be busy. We got you.
Thank you.
I'm
Have a
honored.
great
I'm
day.
honored.
Yes.
Thank
All
you. You
right.
too.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Donald.
Thank
Dr.
you, Donald.
Butler, everyone, get in contact with him.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, guys. So that was amazing. That's what it's all
Yes.
about. If you ain't listen, this is the entrepreneur side of the show. Thank you, Peggy, for having him. That
Yes.
was what it's all about. Like bringing those experts in that are the epitome of each one of our sectors. And he is definitely the epitome of entrepreneurship.
And this is what's happening now.
Now,
Yes.
not yesterday.
Right
Right
now.
now, us not
Right now.
understanding what DEI
Yeah.
really is. I mean, I
Yeah.
have other words, but he gave a piece of that. And listen, we got to get beyond that. It's bigger than that.
Alexis
Yeah,
says,
can he come back more often than that? Yes, he can.
You
I
will
believe-
see him.
Yes.
Join Sisters for Sisters Network, guys. You will see
Come
more
on.
of him this
Yes,
year.
yes, yes.
Yes. Woo, woo.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
So what time is it, y'all? We've had a great show today.
Woo.
What time is it?
Yes. Oh,
It's
time for us to go.
for you
for
You.
you.
To go.
To walk
in your
your
purpose
purpose and
prosperity.
See you next week.
Woo! Love y'all for watching. Thank you so much for watching and your support. We love you. We're out. Bye-bye.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the